Don't worry about making
How about if the knife is that way?
Sharp side down.
Sharp side down.
With the blunt side of the knife.
Can we erase that, please?
Hello and welcome to WTF, where we help you transform food in your kitchen. I'm Janie.
And I'm Roman.
And on this channel, we talk about unique ingredients, techniques, and show you new recipes for your kitchen. Now, this week we're kind of doing a recipe that we're very excited about. So a couple of months ago, Roman and I, we went to Stages at 1 Washington, which is one of the best restaurants here in New Hampshire. And it is owned and operated by Evan Hennessy, who is, I'm going to say, an incredible chef, phenomenal.
Excellent chef.
I believe he is a 3-time Chop champion.
Yep.
So, you know, he's not just a local guy. He is very well known. So we went there just to hang out and to check out his food. And we have what I would consider one of the best charcuterie boards that I've ever had.
This thing was amazing. It was great.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
It was just packed with all these delicious things, but the one that really, really stood out to me that I ate all of and gave almost none to Roman was the lamb ham. And it was just so succulent and delicious and flavorful that we were like, let's try to make our own version of this, because, you know, we've all had pork ham, but lamb ham? Never.
Something new.
Yeah. So, Roman, do you want to walk us through how exactly do you make a lamb ham?
All right, so making a lamb ham is pretty much no different than just, you know, curing a ham and then smoking it. It's the same exact process, to be totally honest with you. I didn't do anything different. So I got myself a nice lamb ham. I got it from our local Whole Foods, so it's a nice quality product. And then I've actually never done a lamb ham before, but I have cured and smoked quite a few hams before. So I just went by my normal process of, you know, curing and smoking a ham, but in turn used it for this lamb ham. Now I go to a website that I've been using since 2006. It's called AmazingRibs.com, and they have a great calculator for brining almost anything, and that's what I use for this this experiment right here. So we have our lamb ham, we have our water, we have our Prague powder, very important that it's 1. We have salt. I have a little bit of brown sugar. This is pretty much, you know, your basis for curing. People put all kind of things like whole coriander seeds, fennel. You could put whatever you want in your cure. I'm just gonna stick to the basics for this cure.
There's a lot of arguments around whether those flavors even penetrate the meat.
Exactly. So you never really know. So I just go with something that's a little bit more consistent. Keep it as simple. All right. So we have our water. I have a little bit of water right here that I'm heating up. You do need a little bit of heat to a portion of the water, because that's going to help dissolve your Prague, your brown sugar, and your salt. I got this thing ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to add in my salt. Prague powder 1, and dark brown sugar.
And as Roman is getting that dissolved, I do want to take a second to talk about the Prague powder, because as some of you may have already noticed, the Prague powder was white and not pink, which people typically expect, because it's usually also known as pink curing salt.
Yes, they do.
So one question that we do get sometimes, people are like, I didn't get the right product, you know, it's not pink. And I have to explain to them that the pink does not do anything. It is literally just food coloring that is added in order to distinguish the Prague powder from regular table salt, because injecting Prague powder directly in food would be really bad for you. So don't do that. But you know, it's totally natural for that food coloring to fade over time. It has zero effect on how effective Prague powder is. So as long as you keep it in your Prague powder pouch, you will know it's Prague powder and not table salt.
All right, so this is almost dissolved. What I do love about this calculator that I do use is you just plug everything in. You know, you plug in your weight, you plug in it's a little measurement that you do, inches to the core. So you go ½ inch to the core, and you times that by 2, and then that gives you relatively how much water you're going to use, and the amount of Prague powder and salt.
Okay, perfect. We'll link to that in the description in this video.
All right, so now that that is dissolved, I'm going to just go ahead and pour it right back into. Stir.
All right, and how long are we wet brining this for?
So this is going to wet brine for 10 days. The beauty of this calculator, it also tells you how much time, and that all depends on the size of your meat.
Cool.
So I'm going to put that right in here. And you want to make sure that that is completely submerged. If it is not, you want to maybe grab a couple of plates and put it on top, but it's very important to make sure that that meat is completely submerged in the brine. Now we're going to brine this for 10 days, and then we're going to smoke it. After brining the lamb ham, we smoked it at 225 degrees to an internal temperature of 150 degrees. That's roughly between 25 and 30 minutes per pound.
All right, we're about to cut into this lamb ham. I'm very excited, but first I am going to ask you to subscribe and like and hit that notification button. Let us know below what else you want us to make here in the test kitchen. So a channel like ours where we're totally independent and we're always, trying to do work that you would find enjoyable. Let us know what you think and let us know that you love this lamb ham. See? Okay.
All right, let's eat it.
I don't think that quite made sense, but whatever. Let's go. Let's move forward.
All right, so our lamb is definitely ready. So that looks pretty good on the outside. It's nicely soft. I'm just gonna cut into it.
Let's just cut into it. A big old slice.
Big old slice of that. I actually want to see what the middle looks like first, so I'm just gonna give it a nice little.
Ooh.
That looks good. That looks really nice, actually.
Still got a little bit of juice in there.
A little bit. It's a little soft.
Ooh, this looks great.
It actually does look really nice.
All right. I think Evan made some really fancy aioli. We just have a basic one here.
Yeah.
Oops. All right, I keep dropping my ham.
That's really good.
Nice.
It's not too gamey, which I kind of half expected, being that it's lamb. Really subtle. Breaks down really well. Kind of wish we had a fattier piece, because
the flavor is really, really good.
the flavor
I would
is
say
intense. Actually.
if you like lamb, you would absolutely love having a little lamb ham. It's like, I don't know how to say, it's like familiar but totally different, all at the same time.
Yeah.
It's super tasty. It's incredibly easy to make. And if you serve this at a dinner party, make a charcuterie board of your own with a couple other meats and whatnot.
Pop that in a sandwich too.
For sure.
Amazing in a sandwich.
Yeah. So this is a great, easy recipe either for weeknight, for a special occasion, whatever you would like. Let us know what you think. Give it a shot. Recipe in the links in the description below. And until next week, from here in the Modernist Pantry Test Kitchen, I'm Janie.
And I'm Roman.
Good.
All right, have some.
Yeah.
The ham
This is
felt
actually-
falling apart.
I know.